I think being neighborly is something that goes with being in the country. You're much more conscious of the people who live around you because they help you, you help them. You are aware of that sense of community, that sense of being together while each one strives independently for a beneficial result.
Being raised as part of farm families, Don and Diane Cooley were taught the importance of being neighborly. And that doesn't mean getting the neighbors together for a hoedown, but it means working together for the common good.
They're engaged in their community. They're certainly enthusiastic and generous as well. But I think that the engagement is what's really striking to me, because oftentimes it just takes one person who can set that example and others are willing to step forward as well.
Creating a better world requires collaboration, teamwork, and the unyielding desire to make a difference. The very same traits that come to mind whenever you think of the Cooleys. They are long-standing examples of people who care about our community, our environment, and our shared cultural heritage.
Over the decades that I've known the Cooleys, their passion for the environment and for education are really a lot of what seems to inspire them and inspire us. It's not just helping out a pretty garden at the UC Santa Cruz Arboretum, but it's inspiring other people to give, and through the educational conservation programs, we're touching a lot more people.
Whether it's saving water, preserving the opera, or protecting our pristine coastlines, their total engagement has created networks of partnerships that continue to make a real difference.
As I mentioned, I don't know how many years we've been on the board, and they're excellent as collaborators in bringing things together, and they're just fun, good people.
Diane Cooley is tenacious and powerful and wonderfully opinionated. She comes to the table with a deep understanding and a deep desire to help.
There are so many facets to making good change. It takes more than one mind and hand to do so. None of us, I think, is smart enough to do it alone. And so that's why working with institutions like the university and other such institutions is my view of how progress can be made.
The Cooleys understand that significant change isn't achieved by one or two people, or even a room full of experts, but it takes thousands, each following their own passion and yet coming together. We know it's not about the hoedown, but all of the world's most meaningful contributions have always started with simply being neighborly. Congratulations and a warm thanks goes out to our neighbors, Don and Diane Cooley.